Welcome everyone. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you very much for joining me for this read. So this is going to be a general read, so remember guys, this message may resonate with you guys and may resonate with you sort of in bits and pieces. Take what works for you and feel free to leave the rest. You'll know if the message is meant for you or not. I got these 7 energy oracle cards and they are all trying to fall all over the face. These two tried to fall out the back. Let's see, so we have the Uncharted Sea. And we have ears wide open. Ears wide open. The Uncharted Sea. I want to know what this is all about here. So this is like finding empowerment. Finding empowerment and sort of like striking out into some sort of an experience that you've never had before with that Uncharted Sea. It's sort of like unknown waters. But also learning to sort of go with the flow and embrace change. So not fighting the tides. Beyond the ordinary is what you're going to find there by not being afraid of change, by not being afraid to sort of roll with things and take opportunities as they come. This is like taking back control of your life, taking back control of your destiny, and like I said, embracing the unknown, embracing some sort of a new chapter. That ears wide open. And a deep breath. I feel like you're getting deeper connected with your intuition as well, with that ears wide open. And not just your intuition, but with people around you, with your relationships with people around you, and like recognizing things. I do see the word like a warning. I do see like red flags. This is like learning some sort of a lesson, and this is part of your empowerment. This is part of your journey. It's like you're starting to recognize when people are saying things that aren't quite true or aren't quite driving, but then not just hearing it, but allowing your sort of your intuition to speak up, and then trusting your intuition and moving on that. So we do have this 10 of Cups. I feel like something came to an end. I do feel like it was a relationship. I feel like somebody promised, it's like they promised something. They promised a way of life. They promised this 10 of Cups, like a happily ever after, a partnership. And it was like a false promise. It was a false promise. I don't know if they made this promise for like a long time, trying to sort of keep you going. But the promise didn't ring true, and it did come to an end. It did come to an end, and there were things along the way. There was like signs. This is where we have this ears wide open. It's like there were signs that you had to learn to listen to, that sort of revealed what the truth was, that revealed what this person's true intentions were, or their lack of intentions, because I do feel like it was a lack of intentions here. Not Page of Pentacles. This is, okay, this is, I'm going to tell you the impression that I get. This Empress energy, this is like you guys. This is this Lion. This is this beyond the ordinary. And this is this new chapter in which somebody is coming into their Empress energy. They're embracing change. They're embracing their sense of self and their inner strength and moving forward. And it's like whoever this person was, this other energy from the past, they've now been recognized as like this Page of Pentacles, like somebody who has very little to offer. This is part of what this transition was. It was this person was not in their Empress energy yet. And they wanted to believe what this person promised them. I do get pulled back to like the Magician card, so I feel like this Magician was representative of that person's energy, as they seem to like say all the right things, have all the right moves, give all these promises to try and sort of keep this Empress in their life, or keep sort of stringing them along with this false hope or this false idea of what they were offering. And it was like this Empress had to come into her own. She had to realize what this was. This did come to an end, this relationship. But within that, she found like this new inner strength. She found this new inner confidence, this new inner self-love. And she now looks at that person like they had so little to offer, as like she can see that shit coming from a mile away now. Now, I don't know if she's back in the dating game again, but I feel like she can smell bullshit from a mile away now. But this person actually kind of taught her a thing about being able to recognize somebody who's dishonest, somebody who has that magician energy, somebody who's immature, and is not capable of giving her what she needs, wants, and deserves. It's like she can sniff out the lies now. She can sniff out anybody who says anything stupid to her or it doesn't make sense. Like right away, we have that ears wide open card. It's like, boom, she recognizes it. She recognizes it for what it is. It was a hard lesson to learn for her, though. Definitely. It came with heartbreak. But it causes her to be more careful in her choosing as to sort of who she gives her heart to, who she opens up to. She's a lot more careful now. She's a lot pickier now too. Because like I said, she's now, instead of seeing people as you know, like these magicians or whatever, she's able to see that there's a lot of pages out there pretending to be something that they're not. Pretending and making promises they don't intend on keeping. So this ending did benefit her in the long run. It did benefit her in the long run. And this King of Wands is going to represent that energy that she moved away from too. This is like somebody who pretended to be this, right? So he pretended to be this magician. He pretended to be this King of Wands. He pretended to be this attractive figure who had his shit together, who had all this to give, when really he was like this little page, right? He was like this little page of pentacles who really had not much of anything. And that Knight of Swords, this is like the truth. This is like the truth coming in her. Her being able to call him on his shit. Because that is definitely what happened. At some point in time, she finally kind of, she had enough. She was like, this sounds like bullshit. This feels like bullshit. This has been going on for too long. And she confronted him about it. She confronted him about what it was. And it did contribute to things coming to an end, whether it was what he said or she had already decided ahead of time that, you know what, I'm fucking out of here. But it was like she was sick of his shit. That was the end of it. He was never going to give her what she needed. He was fake. He was fake. He was not going to give her what he promised. He was not capable of giving her what he promised. He was trying to be this idea of what she actually wants and deserves. And he definitely was not, but she's going to be able to recognize it in the future. She's going to be able to call that bullshit. Like I said, she can smell it coming a mile away. She can recognize it now. She can see it for what it is. We also have this Knight of Cups. I want to know a little bit more about that Knight of Cups, because I do feel like there's somebody new. I do feel like there's somebody new, and it is represented by this Knight of Cups, like somebody coming forward, making an emotional offering, as somebody who might ask her out on a date or make intentions known that they would want to get to know her romantically, is what I'm feeling that's coming from. You know, the Seven of Swords there. You know, that Seven of Swords, a lot of times it can represent sort of a sense of unfairness. It can represent lies, deceit, somebody taking something that doesn't belong to them. But in it, I see like this sharpness, like this sharp eye, this sharp ear. Like she's going to be paying really close attention to this person to make sure that they're not breadcrumbing her, stringing her along. It's like she's going to recognize this shit right away. So she might be a little bit standoffish when this new person comes along, just because of her past experiences. But she's going to be able to tell really quick if this person's a douche or not. Like nobody's going to pull the wool over her eyes again. Like, this woman is no one's fool. Whoever this Empress energy is, like, she's been through some shit. She had to learn some lessons the hard way, like, kind of like we all do, and they fucking suck. I tell you guys, I'm right with you. They absolutely fucking suck. But they do teach us some valuable shit, and this chick is sharp. This person, whoever that Empress card represents, this person is extremely sharp. They will not be taken advantage of. Again, they are nobody's fool. They're going to be able to sniff out bullshit a mile away. The only thing that I do see in the cards that I will reiterate, because we do have Judgment, which is like the Karma card. It is in reverse. This is like getting back what you put out into the world. So just a level of caution for her and moving forward with new relationships and looking at people through the filter of this King of Wands, this page energy, who is a dick in the past. So yes, be careful. Yes, stay open to recognizing those signs. But also stay open to the potential that this person is not the person that you dealt with in the past. And this person shouldn't be, well, I want to say punished, I guess, for somebody else's mistake. So you might run into somebody good. Keep an open mind. not so much so that you're going to get taken advantage of, but do keep an open mind for that next person coming along too, and keep your ears open. You'll be able to tell this person is extremely sharp now after she's had to deal with bullshit. She's extremely sharp, and she will be able to tell whether this new offering coming forward, because there is a new offering with this Knight of Cups, she'll be able to tell if this guy is bullshit or not. Alright guys, I hope that you enjoyed the read, and thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care, everyone.